as you see, I'm doing flies. A lot of people would do flies, and my normal way is that they bring them here. As long as you don't touch, keep the tension on, they bring them like that. But what I found is when I was training with Lou Ferrigno and his training partner Ira, which is a lot better, when you bring them up, just squeeze in like that a little bit. Just turn your palms in. It gives the chest a better squeeze. So just like that. Down and up. And I don't go out too wide, just as long as your arms are a bit bent. You don't need to go super out, because then you're putting a lot of stress on your biceps. So just like that. Nice little squeeze in. Squeeze the pecs. Like that. And keep chest up.
And how do you position your feet?
I normally just flat on the floor. Like a lot of people try to do the feet up, but if you do feet up on a bench, you can get a bit wobbly and go and fall off. So it's always best just to be stable.
What about angle? Do you do them flat, incline, or vary it?
Flat, incline, and you can do decline. So it's good to do all. Flat, just be a bit more careful. See, sometimes, like I said, if you like, that's a good angle just there. Some people try and go too wide, and it's like that, you're putting more stress in here. So just have a nice little bend in the arm, come up, palms in and then down, so it's like that. And chest up, don't come up and go like that. Keep your chest up and squeeze it. So you're like that, same as on the flat and decline. Same movement, just really, and squeeze and down.
And what would be the most common mistake people make when doing these?
As at the main, going too wide like that, straightening the arm, then it's just putting all, easy to tear your bicep out there and strain on your shoulder. Or as they come up, they just using their front delts and arms and going and sinking their chest rather than keeping the chest up to squeeze it, they go like that. So they're mainly two common mistakes, or some will go too heavy, and instead of a fly movement like that, they turn it into more like a press. So,
yeah.
You know, it's a good shaping movement and stuff, and you know, but it's not a mass building, even though it will help build a little bit of mass. Your presses are mainly for that, so you will see some, as I said, go too heavy and it becomes more a press, but no, you want to try and keep it. Try and think of you're hugging somebody or you're hugging a tree. So you're putting your arms around the tree. So you'd be doing that, not this or whatever else. So.
And roughly what would your rep range be for this?
I always stay at about 8 to 12. The pressing movements, if I was pressing going heavy, 6 to 8.
Yep.
But fly type movements, 8 to 12. And then you can do, like I said, you can go do drop sets. You know, you can do, say you're doing 20 kilos, do your 10 reps, put them down, grab a 15 kilo, do as many as you can again, put them down, then grab a 10 kilo, and then just, when you get to the last, doing a drop set, just go to failure till you burn out. So. That's rain, by the way, people, rain.